to the podcast. With Kizzy and Kyah. Welcome to the podcast. With Kizzy and Kyah. Welcome to the Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. With Kizzy and Kyah. With Kizzy and Kyah. Forth in eternity. With Kizzy and Kyah. With Kizzy and Kyah. Forth in eternity. With Kizzy and Kyah. Welcome to the podcast.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Fourth in Eternity podcast, and you're here with Ken and Kyah. Today we have a very special guest, not just for you all, but for us, someone we've looked up to. We've battled together with her on the field, and just like a great person to be around, a great teammate, and we love her so much. So everybody, welcome Kyah Vance.
Hello everyone, I'm Kyah. A little bit about me. I come from Ruskin, and I went to the high school your host goes to. So I think I've been playing flag for at least five years now. But how it started was I didn't take it seriously at first. Going to my sixth grade year, I just did it as a sport because I was that kid that wanted to play all the sports in middle school. So my main sport was basketball, so I just wanted to try out flag. But if it wasn't for my flag coach in sixth grade, who texted Coach Combs, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I tried it out and then COVID happened seventh grade year. I picked track over flag, so because I didn't take it seriously, I didn't know what it was. And then my eighth grade year, I just didn't play any sports. But going into my ninth grade year, that coach from my middle school, from my sixth grade year, still had coach on the line, and I still went out and did his little off season trainings that they do in the off seasons.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of seniors. I looked like I didn't know what I was doing out there, but I gave it time and I continued to play. And I coach seen what my middle school coach seen, and it was kind of just history from there. And I would say my high school season was great. Uh, I think my favorite season has to be my junior year. We're going to states, falling short, but it was the experience that I could never ask for. Like it was really good. Um, and then playing out, going to my senior year, not thinking like when I was a freshman, all the seniors they're having signing days, they're signing to college. I was like, dang, I want to be like that one day. Like I can't imagine me having offers and like me going up there signing, and then look at me now. I'm here playing for one of the best flag football colleges in like the country. And it was like a testimony to Coach Combs, how he believed in me, how he stuck with me and pushed me. And that's all good. Like I can just be grateful for all of that. And yeah.
Yeah, that's like crazy too to think about, especially during those like middle school years and everything, just like knowing that you really didn't really play flag at all. And then your main sports were kind of like basketball, and then you did track, and you weren't really like interested in playing flag too. And then going to your eighth grade and not really doing anything, and then transitioning from eighth grade going to ninth grade and your high school year. That is just like it's a crazy story, and like I feel like that uplifts so many people like who start even in high school and they're like, I don't know if I should be doing this. Like I see everyone else and they're so good. Like just like really shows people like if you keep up and you put up with like you keep working at it, like you will get better. And even if you start later on, like there's always room if you're willing to work to get better at it. So that's definitely a great testimony for like people to know that too. It's just amazing.
Speaking of like you having track and everything, basketball, football, how was like the journey with switching back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for like multiple sports?
That was a journey. Oh, That was something. Because when I like once I started taking these sports seriously, because it was always basketball and flag or flag and basketball. And I knew eventually I would have to pick a sport. Throughout my like let's say ninth grade year to 10th grade year, I had my people in my ear saying, you know, you can play the sport now, you can play both sports now, but eventually what do you want to do in college? And I was like, I want to play basketball. And then junior year was like, well, I don't really know about basketball. It's not like I didn't like the sport anymore. It's just like I gotten so good in flag and the offers started rolling in. I was like, wait, I can probably make this a big thing. So my senior year, I was like, I definitely want to do flag. But it was a big journey going between both. It was a lot. It was a lot on my body. Oh, it was a lot on my body. A lot on like it was just like it was a lot, but it's something I dealt with for like 4 years. I did that for 4 years. It was nonstop. I don't think I took one break because how the season is in high school, you have your basketball. So how I was doing flag, we have off season. So we have our off season, and as soon as school started, we'll have basketball. Throughout basketball, as soon as basketball season ended, we jumped right into flag. And then after flag ended, we were back into flag off season and then back into basketball. So it was really no breaks, and I did that for my entire 4 years. But it showed the dedication. I mean, I love both sports, but and I wasn't gonna stop playing basketball because I started it. Like I'm not gonna stop playing the sport that I started with. Like I like to finish what I started. So I did that, and it was a lot. It was a lot, but I kept pushing, and I it was like what helped me push through was the help of the like my support system, like the help of my uncle, my aunt, my siblings, all the people around me. It really helped me push to continue to play both sports and eventually pick a sport that I think would benefit me in the long run.
Yeah. Also, I have another question. You were saying you had multiple sports and it was a lot on your body. Like, I know I have injuries myself. How do you deal with, having injuries and everything with your body and everything?
Well, I think my main injuries are my ankles, are my feet, and we're always on our feet playing these sports. So like how I would deal with it, some nights, some days would be really hard where like, dang, I don't think I can even walk, I can't even move. But some like it's just like it's gotten way better now. It's just more of you just gotta take care of your body. I'm doing that way more than I was doing in high school. That's why it's so much better now. But like I said, y'all are young. I say start now. Just take care of your body. Do the little things. If that's like waking up, stretching in the mornings, or just going to see the trainer once in a while, even if you're not hurt. But it's just like it's those things that help, and those things will go a long way. I stay in my trainer face in college. It's just like I need my feet. I need them, and I don't want to miss out on practices or games because I'm hurt. I don't like that. Not in the college level because in the college level, your spot gets took like this, and I'm trying to do every opportunity to make sure coach see me, so I can move up the depth chart. I can go. I can continue to rise. Right. So I don't want to be missing games. I don't be missing practices. So you gotta do what you do to take care of your body because you know how you want to play in the long run. Because it gets bad if you don't.
Yeah. And then also to like kind of like bounce off what you're saying, like having like to prove yourself to the coach and like there's no off days with that too. Like I kind of can relate to that going like being a freshman on varsity and having to like prove myself because like got a whole bunch of seniors in the lineup and I'm just
Mhm.
kind of like I just got here. I'm like, like it's frustrating and tough sometimes because you want to prove yourself and you're trying to prove yourself, but sometimes seniority kind of takes place into that. And so going from what you are a senior, like the star of the team, like you like Kyah Vance, like watch out, you guys better watch out. And so going from that, like being like a senior, like the star of like our team and everything, and then going from that to college, and you're kind of like the freshman, and you're trying to prove yourself. How is that like? How has that been for you, and how are you kind of dealing with that?
When I first got there, I knew it was like I'm not gonna go out there and start. Like I already had that mindset. But going out there, it was a little difficult, saying that I wasn't get that much playing time. But I had to think I'm a freshman. I have
Mhm.
stuff to learn. And think I told myself all I can do is study the playbook. No, do the jobs that I needed to do the stuff that coach asked me to do, and he's gonna see eventually. And he's like he has no
Mhm.
choice but to play me. But it's like it's getting way better. You just have to continue to have the mindset of it's like you have to continue to have the mindset of he's gonna see you eventually. Just keep working. Don't ever stop. Don't ever like have that mindset of he's never gonna see me. I should just stop. Don't ever do that because eventually he is. And then when he does, just go out and ball out. That's all you can do.
Yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
Oh, speaking of like, high school and everything, I know everybody was like, me and you had like the most attitudes kind of. But that's just like our demeanor, it's like you like
Yeah.
let them know how it is, like with the attitude and everything.
If you play sports and you're very competitive, let's say like a play doesn't go your way, we're not upset and we get pulled off the field. We're just like how I am. I'm in my mind thinking, what can I do better? What can I do better? What can I do better? And I get back on the field and I do it 100 times, like at like full speed, go like very competitive. And it's just like it's we never have an attitude. Like you'll know when we have an attitude for real. But it's just like some people just don't get it, and it's just how. But the way we are when we're like that, we're dogs on the field. Like we're like you just gotta like people just gotta understand that we don't have an attitude when we're on the sideline and we're like tunnel vision and the coach are yelling at us and they think we're not listening. Oh, promise you we are. Like we're definitely listening. We hear you. We're just here. Like we're just here. It's just like it's like different things like it can happen. Just know that we never have an attitude. It's just how we are, and that's like when people are very competitive and they have that side of them, that how they are on the field. Some people just don't get it. Some people, and it's hard when you're like when things happen in a game and they're like, oh, it's okay, don't worry about it, it's okay. I promise you, I'm not upset. I'm just thinking about what can I do the next play to make up for that. You feel me? It's just like people just never have an attitude. It's just like an adjustment, thinking like, okay, maybe I can change it a little bit to make it seem like I don't have an attitude or make it like for that deception of people. But honestly, that's how I play, and I'm not gonna change how I play.
Yeah, and truly, like all anybody wants to do is just help the team. When you know you can help the
Hmm.
team, you know you can make a difference like that. Like all you want to do is like I just want to help you guys. Like that's all you guys are trying to get at is just like I just want to be a help to the team. Like because I know I can help you. Like I've done it before. Like I just want to help you guys. Then
Hmm.
that's really all you guys are thinking. So yeah.
So Kaya, tell us like how does it feel when you're on the field playing and take us through your pregame routine days?
Let's say we have like games on the weekend. Really, I just wake up, handle what I need to handle. Our coach usually texts us and tells us how when we need to leave, we'll all meet outside and we'll get on our little Timberwolf bus and we'll all head to where we need to go. And what like the feelings on the bus, just like it like really makes or like breaks it. If like we're high and we're hype, oh yeah, we're good for the rest. But like if it's like an early morning, but sometimes it's like we're not bad. I feel like our team's energy, like what's what we feed off of. So when we're on the bus, we're bumping the music, we're lit on the bus, like we're hype, and then when we finally get there, it doesn't stop. It's that when we're off the bus, it's the same energy, and then when we're warming up, it's the same energy. It's just like we like our energy really takes us through like our entire games. So when we're sitting there warming up, we have energy. Like where my mind is, it's just like it's gonna be a good game because our energy's high. Everybody's happy. Everybody's catching the ball. The thing is, you'll think as a team, like for people who look at it, be like, oh, they're loud. They're doing too much dancing. They're too much singing, and they're not locked in. That's not us. We can do all that, and we'll still be locked in. Like that. That's just us as a team. Like we'll be dancing, singing, not paying attention, not don't look locked in. But as soon as like our ball drills come in, like we're a flag pulling, we be locked in. It's just like it just shows like how it's gonna be a great game when we're like that. I can say like last weekend when we were at Gainesville and we had it was our early games too. And you would think as a team, as the early games, you would be like, oh, like we're not gonna talk, we're not gonna no. But how our energy came off really set us into winning the whole Swamp Bowl because of it. So yeah, it was good. Our energy like that's where my mindset be. That's how our pregame usually goes. And yeah, great team, great thing to be a part of.
So like going off of like y'all being like always trying to be like hype and stuff and that like
Hmm.
kind of carries the energy, like what do you think would be your guys' like favorite like song to be like hype? Like what do you think gets y'all like I'm ready for this? Like
Shot calling by NBA YoungBoy. Yeah.
Not right.
So, yeah, that's that song. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
definitely amazing. And then also like knowing like you're like a big time like playmaker and like you be like catching one-handers on people, head topping people, just like I just did. But and then and then sometimes like I know like sometimes with me like sometimes when I know I can make these big plays and I've done them before like and when I don't make that big play sometimes I can like get in my head and I'm kind of like trying to get through and like you just kind of have to go to the next one. How do you kind of deal with that happening?
It's really football is just like an entire mindset. It is how you can pull yourself back from it. Sometimes it's really hard because it's like, dang, I make all these plays and I drop this one. And sometimes the plays you don't make be like the biggest plays ever. Like let's say like it's 4th and 1 and you need to score. You need to get the first down to be like first and goal. And you drop the ball and now it's the other team's ball. It's just things like that how you can pull yourself. And sometimes it's just little things, like you just drop the ball. Okay, now it's the next thing. But sometimes it's like how you're able to pull yourself back and how you're able to react to like you're like you just gotta be able to pull yourself back from it. Let's say like I'm in a game and I make a play and then like and then on the next play, I mess up. Let's say I get a false start or I'm offsides. That kind of throws me off. I got the coach telling me just like lock in Kyah. That's you like and it's just like and now my head's everywhere. And then I go in, I don't run my route right. I don't catch the ball. And then now it's things piling up on top of each other. And now you just gotta see like my head's everywhere. And then I get pulled off the field and it's just like how can I like change my perspective, change my mindset on things so I don't get pulled off the field. Those mistakes do happen, but I stay on the field, right? And I can and I think I can say like let's say a next game, like another game happened, I false started again. I stayed locked in. I was like, okay, I know what I need to do. I backed up. I made a play.
Yeah.
It's just really how you can like how you're like how you like how's your mindset during those bad moments and during those moments you think that do you think that oh I just let everybody down because like sometimes you think like that like sometimes I go through your head I just let everybody down I don't know what I'm doing just like and especially at the college level that runs through my head a lot especially in times when I mess up and I got pulled off the field it's just like you can't think like that all it is coaches taking you out to coach you separately so sometimes you can't be coached on the field. You can, but when he needs to like want his one on ones, that's when he'll pull off the field. And that's like a mind. That's something I just have to like continue to think of and not be in my own head about things that I can't control.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, like a verse that you have when you're like in the zone and you tell yourself, okay, everything's all right, you're gonna go to the next play and actually kill it.
Hmm.
How does like it feel to be like in the zone and everything?
When you make one play, you're like okay, and you make another play, and the plays after that, it's just like ain't nobody can stop me now. It's just like I'm in that mindset where I'm in that zone where even if I'm not getting the ball, I'm running past you because you can't guard me. It's not a cocky thing. It's just like it shows all the hard work you put in. Especially when you get when you've getting like once you've getting that opportunity when coach throw you in a game and you make a play, he keeps you in. I'm like, okay, and you make another play, you make another play, and now he has no choice but to leave you out there. And then you
Mhm.
continue to ball out. And it's just like ain't nobody can stop me. Even if it's like I'm sitting there blocking. You're not gonna get past me. You're not getting to my QB. Like it's just like, and it's a great feeling. Like once you know that nobody can stop you, like it's an amazing feeling. Like nobody like. I'm saying I think I haven't had it yet, but I think it's bound to happen. And even if it's not like you making plays, it's like once you know, like you made one play and like you score a touchdown, everybody's hype, and you go back in there and coach throw you back in there. Like let's say like you're on defense, you get a pick, and then like the offense comes out like a pick six and the offense comes out to finish extra point and you get thrown back on defense and you make another play, you make another play. It's just like coach and this also seeing that coach you're showing something that coach hasn't seen and now it's opening his eyes and then also now you're in the zone that nobody can stop you. It's an amazing thing to have. It's an amazing thing to go through like in your mind, especially when you're like on the field and everybody's around you hyping you up. You hear cheers on the sideline. It's just like and it just amps it up.
Yeah. So, and then also too, like like when you're talking about that, it just made me like so excited because like I know sometimes like when coach like I hear him call play and I'm about to like leave you in the
Mm-hmm.
dust on this play. Like I already know who's the linebacker. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna fall. Like I'll be running by you and your face is gonna be like oh my gosh, like there's no like stopping me. So like when like you're lining up on the field and you're like I'm about to kill you on this route. Like I'm like like this is about to be bad because like I'm about to
Mm-hmm.
like make this cut on this post or something and you're gonna fall to the ground. Like there's nothing that can be stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't stop me. Like that feeling is just it's better than like almost anything in the world. It's just like I'm about to beat you on this route and I'm look back at you and your face is just gonna be like and it's like the best feeling in the world. So like even you talked about that, I was just like the feeling is just so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That girl's coming down. Will.
So like it's been amazing like catching up with you and like getting like kind of an insight on like what's going on in your head and everything and having other people like get a little insight on college and transitioning from high school to college and everything. So in knowing that and how you were talking about like your current team and how it's been with them and all the hypeness and you guys winning Swamp Bowl thing in Gainesville and everything, which is super amazing and cool. What are some of your like personal goals and also like team goals?
Well, I can say my personal goal is to do the best that I can do to get seen on the field more. You know, and it's just not like as of like I know I should be starting. No, because I know I have room for improvement where it can push me to that point. And yeah, that's really about it. It's just ball out, like do what I can do with the opportunity I'm given. Like go at 100%. Even if it's like I get in on a punt return, go 100% at that. Or I get in for a defensive play for one play, go 100% at that. Because he's gonna see that effort, and he's gonna give me more reps and then more reps and then more reps. And then eventually, I'm not gonna ever be like I'm like never gonna see the sideline. Like, I'm always gonna be on the field. And that's kind of one of my goals. Is just to let coach see that I'm that type of player. And then my personal goal is, since we are reigning national champions for back to back to back, is to go back this year. Like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that to stop, and I don't want that to stop next year either. So that's my personal team goal, is to for us to make it back to the national championship.
That's
So
like amazing.
it is amazing actually. So saying that you guys are like back to back to back and you guys are like basically a whole dynasty team, how does it feel to be with like a team of stars you could say, and then how does it feel to like fit in? How do you fit in?
When I first got there, like first practice, I was so hard on myself. And on like the first practice, we was just running routes. And it's just how I know how I am as a player. It's just I know I can make these plays. I know I can do this. And then just like it's just like showing people that those drop plays, those drop balls, like to all these star players, is just like, and then to in front of coach after he recruited me, knowing I would make all these big plays and I'm just dropping routes. It's just like it was hard at first when I first got there, but as I came as I progressed and as like the practices went on, it was just like, honestly, we all like drop passes. Even the best players in the world drop a ball, and that's okay.
Mhm.
And it's just like that's the type of mindset I had to have, and eventually, um, and I think this one play during practice really set it off. It was just like I caught this ball and it was really good, and I just seen how everybody reacted towards it, and it really showed that I can be that player for everybody. I can really be that player for like the whole team. And it was like it was hard at first fitting in, but now it's just like I love everyone. I love all my teammates. And it's like I have a family now, and I'm glad that I felt like I'm glad I wasn't too shy until I started to talk to people.
Yeah, definitely for sure. And I know, so we've been talking about a lot about your team, like how they become a family, but we all know someone so near and dear to all of our hearts, and he gives the best hugs ever. Uncle Pete, amazing. So like, how is that? I know you talked about earlier about like the support system. So how has like your family and Uncle Pete specifically like played into like your whole entire journey throughout everything?
Since day one, it. Oh my goodness, somebody is calling me. We gonna cut that out. Okay, from day one, he's been like more than like I could ever ask for as a like as an uncle, as a father figure, as a like a like as a little mini coach on the side. He's been everything to me, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad to have him in my life. Like from like even like sixth grade, like he was like, "How you should try this." I was like, "Man, I don't really know. I don't know what flag is." He pushed me, and then he stayed like Coach Combs. They're like this, so they kind of pushed me to start, and I was like, and I'm so glad that they did, because now, like I said, look at where I am now. Like I wouldn't be where I am without Coach Combs and definitely my uncle, Uncle Pete. Like, and it's just like, and then like when I get in my modes where I think I mess up, I hear him on the sideline. He'll call me. He'll be like, and it's not even like he'll call me over. He'll be like, Kaya, it's okay. Like you know what you can do. Like just leave it there because you can't let that carry out on the field because you know how college is. Your spot get took like this. Your opportunities get took like this. You have to lock in, and just like those little mental things, those little physical like things he'll give me, it's just like it's amazing, and I'm so glad to have him in my life. Like I couldn't ask for a better uncle. It's amazing, and then the way he like interacts with everybody on the field, like he'll yell at everybody, like yeah, like let's say like going back to high school, let's say it's like kids, he'll be like yeah, Kens or yeah, Kaya. It's like he'll never shy away from showing support to like to giving support to anybody else, and that's why I love him. Like I love him so much. And then like in the way we travel, we'll travel big. I was talking about my entire family. And the thing is, not a lot of people do that. And the fact that I have that, my entire family come to everything that I do. All four of my little brothers, my sister, my aunt, my auntie, some of my cousins. It's just like we'll all travel big. And like it's like that's so much to ask for. And I'm so glad that I have it.
Yes, and Uncle Pete will yell at the refs for you when you aren't allowed to.
Yes.
Oh,
Love
I know
him for
that's
that.
right.
So and then also like just talking about family, I know I've always wanted to have a twin and have like basically the other one of me. So like what is it like for you like having a twin? Because I feel like that's like the coolest thing ever.
It's just like another me. Honestly, like it's amazing having a sister, a twin, especially in times like let's say a sports sense. She'll get on me sometimes, and I need that from like somebody that's my age. I need that, and the fact that she does that, I think that's so I think so highly of her, and I'm so glad that I have a twin in my life. It's like it's amazing, and like she'll be so hype on the field with me. Like it's like when I make a big play and I'm
Yeah.
screaming, and she back there screaming with me. It's just like it's so big. Like, and I love it, and I love how she is, and I love she being so in tune with the games too. Like you'll think you have siblings, they don't be watching the games. She'll really be in tune with the games. She'll be like, Kai, when's your schedule? Like we're finna get like. It's just like it shows like so much of having a sister like that who's so involved in my sport life.
Yeah, she's definitely like a built-in best friend. And even
Mm-hmm.
like say like flag football games, even like basketball games, sometimes you
Oh
hear her
yeah.
like out there yelling in the
And
stands,
she
like
she's sitting there doing books. Like you can hear her when
yes.
she's doing books. She's screaming. It's like it's amazing to have.
Yes, and she'll like walk up. She would walk up to us sometimes during halftime at basketball games. She'd be like, "What are you guys doing? Like, you guys need to do
Yes.
this, 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 this." I'd be like, "I got it, I got it, I got it."
Hmm.
And so like, yeah, it's like having a built-in best friend. But it's okay. I
Yeah,
found my built-in best friend.
I know that's right.
But yeah, that's just so cool to me. Like I've always wanted to have a twin. Like that'd just be so tough. Like that's just so cool. I love that.
So Kai, speaking that you're in a college that's like a 2 year school, have you ever planned on what's next and everything?
Well, I've been thinking about it because eventually it's gonna go by fast. Like I'm gonna be at my 2 years graduating and thinking what I'm gonna do next. I've been thinking about it. I'm not sure what schools I want like I'm looking at yet, but it's definitely a process. I can't give y'all any schools yet because I have no idea. But I have been thinking about it. It's a process. I just want to make sure when the team I go to is like it's like a good fit. Just like FGC. I got that. It's just something I'm thinking about. I can't give y'all no schools yet because I'm not sure.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so like knowing like your whole journey now, like you're in college and all this stuff, like pretty cool. So like going back to like those 4 years of high school when you were playing under Coach Combs and everything, what do you think are some things that like he taught you that have helped you now in college playing for your current coach?
What Coach Combs taught me was no matter who steps in front of you, you know the player you are. Go out there and ball out. It doesn't matter who steps in front of you or who you're playing. You could be playing, let's say, one of the big schools here in the collegiate level. You could be playing Kaiser. No matter who you're playing, ball out regardless because you don't know when your opportunity is going to show for you to make the biggest plays of your life. And it just kind of led me into like playing with my current coach, my head coach. Like our coach is great. Like he's amazing, and the way he coaches is like he has like specific roles for everybody on the team, and like he knows how to use his players wisely, and he knows how to use his players in certain situations. Like like he has his players for almost everything, and everybody like has a big role on the team.
Yeah, that's very important.
So, speaking of you like not telling us what school you're going to, make sure you let us know and our guests what you're gonna do, please. First, us first. But speaking of football and everything, and you planning on what's next, what's gonna like motivate you to decide on what you want to do and everything?
Uh, but really motivates me like to decide what I'm gonna do is basically I don't really know. It's just like the teams that I really are thinking about is the teams I already have offer from. So I kind of already did these little recruitments with the coaches. So it's basically seeing how the teams go out through their seasons. Watching them on their Instagram, seeing how how they're moving, and see if that's a team I want to be a part of.
Yeah, that's definitely a great thing to have in mind. Y'all have officially made it to overtime with
Kens.
and Kyah. This has been such a joy, and I bet the viewers loved this as well, because we definitely did. So, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yes. So, what is like something that you want people maybe to know, or that something you haven't discussed that you might want the viewers to know?
Like anything, like
Anything you want.
I'm
Anything you
left-handed,
want.
guys.
What
You know,
kind of
you
game
know,
do you-
you would think you would think that's not like a big thing, but not a lot of people know that. Like especially coming here, he was like, "Hi, you're not left-handed." I'm like, why would I lie about that? But yeah, that's one thing.
That's a pretty cool fun fact that I'm pretty sure almost nobody knew about, to be honest.
I didn't know that either.
Gracious.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry. Okay, but we're at the end of this, so let everybody know like where can they find you at and what are your
Yeah,
socials?
what's your app?
guys, you can find me on Instagram at Kyah_Vance, and that's spelled KYAH_VANCE.
She told y'all. All right. Well, we are so we're so happy to have you on the podcast, and we're so amazing that like we could do this and everything. And normally we would dab it out, but since we have our headband sister on the podcast, we're gonna do something a little different. So, are you ready to show them? Y'all aren't ready for this. Y'all aren't ready for this. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Thank you guys for having me. This is a great experience.
You did it.
I want to get a high five, Sarah, though.
We can see Kyah for an eternity. We can see Kyah. Welcome to the podcast.